All right, we have some changes in the weather today, some clouds moving over the northern mountains, and as this time lapse goes along, we actually have some snow trying to fall here in Red River, some snow developing in parts of the Sangre de Cristo Mountains right now. Most of New Mexico is dry, just sitting under mainly clear skies with just a few high thin clouds, but taking you farther to the north around Taos and Red River, we have that snow beginning to fill in as our larger storm system continues to churn around the region around the Four Corners. Most of the precip, unfortunately, the rain and snow is going to be in Colorado. Denver picking up snow along with the Rockies, but here we're going to feel those winds, and along with the cooler temperatures, and those winds are going to be strong, especially in the southern half of the state. So that's where we have wind advisories for all the areas shaded in yellow. That's where we could have wind gusts from 45 to 55 miles per hour. So the fire danger is very high today with those dry conditions and the windy conditions in southern New Mexico. So you do not want to do any burning outdoors, and those winds are beginning to pick up here in Ruidoso, sustained at 39 miles per hour, a 30-mile-per-hour wind in Alamogordo. And again, we'll have those gusts over 40 miles per hour later on this evening, and timing out those winds as we head into dinner time around 5 o'clock. We're seeing all that yellow to the east along the Central Mountain chain and into the eastern plains. That's where we could have those wind gusts around 45 to 55 miles per hour, blowing that dust around. And then as we head into the overnight hours, of course, the winds come down, then they'll go right back up tomorrow. Will be breezy to windy in spots for your Friday afternoon. As far as the rain and snow chances go, the farther north you get, the better shot you'll have of seeing a little bit of snow. Again, the Sangre de Cristo Mountains and the San Juans of northern New Mexico into southern Colorado will be favored for most of the action. Then as we head into Friday, we'll see a chance for some spotty showers in the East Mountains into the northern mountains, especially late Friday into early Saturday morning. The bigger story will again be the cool temperatures and the wind as we close out the week and head into the weekend. Into Durango, Pagosa Springs, and Cortez, the San Juans of southern Colorado have a better shot of picking up the snow as we head into tonight, and also for your Friday, high temperatures back into the middle to upper 40s to near 50 degrees. Then we start to warm things back up into Sunday and Monday of next week with highs back into the lower 60s over to the Four Corners. Breezy to windy conditions, temperatures into the 40s and the 50s for this afternoon. So a cool end to the week, and then we start to warm things up and clear our skies out for Sunday and Monday with highs topping out in the lower 70s by the beginning of next week. Over to the southwest, the winds will be the big story here, sustained out of the southwest from 20 to 30 miles per hour with gusts as high as 45 to 55 miles per hour. Temperatures into the 60s and the 70s for this afternoon, and then we'll stay dry, missing out on most of the rain and snow chances here. Over to the southeast, temperatures into the 70s and the 80s with a lot of sunshine. The wind and the blowing dust is what you'll be dealing with today, with those wind gusts around 45 plus miles per hour sustained out of the southwest from 20 to 30 or even higher at times, like we just showed you in Ruidoso. Then by the end of next week, we could see a storm roll through into the northeast, partly sunny skies, winds gusting up to 40 miles per hour, temperatures into the 60s, the lower 70s for this afternoon, and then we'll clear our skies out for Sunday and Monday. The best shot for showers here around the northeast into the northern mountains later on tonight, and that will continue into early Saturday with temperatures into the 50s for highs for the end of the week into the weekend, and then temperatures rebounding back into the 60s by Monday and Tuesday. And over to the East Mountains, those winds cranking up right now. That will be the big story for today. Wind gusts around 40 to 45 miles per hour, and then in the metro, it will be breezy, temperatures into the 60s for today, but staying dry. Only a slight chance for an isolated shower as we head into Friday and to Saturday, then warming up for next week.
Okay, thank you, Chris. It's like